There is anger and protesting on the streets of Rochester, New York, after body cam video was released of a violent arrest from back in March. It left a black man who appeared to be in crisis dead. Now, a warning, the footage is disturbing. CTV's Akshay Tandon has that story for us this morning. So, Akshay, what happened and why is this coming to light now, 6 months later?
Good morning, Marcia. Like you pointed out, this is yet another incident allegedly showing police using force against a black man, Daniel Prude, who died on March 30th. Now, this video is coming to light because the family has decided to release this footage. And just a warning for our viewers that some of the scenes in this story, they may find it disturbing. So let's take a look what happened here. Prude's family has released this footage. It appears to show a group of police officers putting a spit hood over Daniel's head. Police use them sometimes to stop people from spitting on them. It's alleged the police pressed his face into the pavement for 2 minutes. Then he appears to stop breathing. His family says they called 911 on March 23rd to get help for the 41-year-old, apparently suffering a mental health crisis. Paramedics attempted CPR and took him to a hospital where he died 7 days later. The medical examiner says Prude's death was a homicide, ruling he died by complications of asphyxia and setting a physical restraint. Now, Prude's family also says, Marcia, that Daniel was traumatized with the loss of his mother and brother in recent years, and before that, he had lost another brother. His aunt came out and said that he was facing some internal battles. Marcia?
And this has led to some fresh protests in New York.
That's right. Yet again, there is anger on the streets. We saw protesters come out outside the public safety building in Rochester, which also serves as the police headquarters over there. Angry protesters coming out, Marcia, and chanting, praying for Daniel Prude. Activists demanded that officers involved be prosecuted on murder charges and that they be removed from the department while the investigation proceeds.
It was a full-fledged, ongoing murder.
And it's also important to note, Marcia, this incident actually happened about 2 months before the death of George Floyd. Now, we know what happened to George Floyd in Minneapolis, which also led to nationwide protests. For the moment, we're keeping a close eye on all the happenings around this case involving Daniel Prude. Back to you, Marcia.
Akshay, thank you.